Our first guest is a certified meteorologist, earning the title of Best Meteorologist in San Diego this past year. She wants to inspire people to pursue their dreams and to know that no matter what life throws at you, you are stronger than you think. Joining us now, we have Jodi Kodesh. Jodi, thank you for being here today.
I still can't believe I got that title.
Oh my gosh, I still can't believe that you're here. I remember watching you on TV.
Yep.
Growing up, you were on there for a while. I think you were a staple of San Diego, and now the seal is on.
Doing it.
You are the best.
Thank
so
you.
tell us, how'd you get here? We know a lot of our viewers are going to recognize you when they see you, but they don't know what's been going on. So tell us all about it.
It's crazy. I spent 11 years here on NBC in the morning doing the weather. My passion. That's just, it was just my dream job. And then about a year ago, my contract expired and it wasn't renewed. Okay. And it could have been, and it should have been, just like a career-shattering move or something, that it floored me for a little bit. And I was reassessing what I wanted to do. And in that time, my husband was like, you still have all of your followers. You lost a job. You didn't lose all of the people that get their forecast from you every morning. And I had people writing me saying, I miss my forecast online. I miss my forecast. So my husband goes, do your own.
They missed you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because there's other forecasts, but they missed you. They wanted to see you.
Yeah, and it was neat because I put a green screen in my house, made all my own graphics, and just started continuing to forecast. And then shortly after, I get a call from San Diego County Credit Union saying, we want to fully and exclusively sponsor you to continue your service. And it was like I didn't have to hit that moment where I was drowning and trying to figure out what I was going to do once they came aboard, and it was incredible.
I think people can see your passion coming through. The fact that you didn't let it stop you.
Right.
You said, I'm going to do this regardless.
Right.
I'm going to do it from home. I'm going to do it wherever it is. And now you've been able to do it. Has it been the whole year now?
Let's see. It has been the whole year. Yeah, it's been a little while now. And it's going strong, and I can do my weather from my house in my pajamas if I want. I can spend more time with my children, and it ended up being that this is, I think, what my dream job is.
For our viewers at home, I think it's a beautiful story. At one point, you probably thought, this is where you were probably going to stay. Maybe not, I'm not sure if till retirement or what you thought, for your plans, but a lot of people might be in a similar position as you. Maybe they've been at a job for a long time. And I know a couple of people here locally in the industry that just got let go.
Sure.
So I can't imagine being in that situation.
Yeah.
And then I'm glad that you had the support. I feel like that's a big part of it. You had your husband encourage you.
And the social media following, just people I had interacted with every single day. Those were the people that picked me up out of the fetal position for like a month, and writing me and saying, it's not the same, or you helped raise my daughter. She's watched your weather every morning, for 8 years. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And the nicest emails and letters. And I got so many that it was like heartwarming. And that's kind of what made me say, these people, most of them weren't even getting my forecast from the television. They were getting it before that when they would wake up on their phone. You hit your phone right in the morning. Most people open that screen. And for a lot of them, that was the first place they saw my forecast. So for them, they didn't skip a beat. They just still get it.
So you had already started that before.
Yeah, I would post, or I would go on Facebook Live or Instagram before the show even started.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it worked out.
That's amazing. So I know that you were saying, that at first everything happened. You started at home, and then you got the sponsorship. How did all that happen? I feel like that's just what kept you going, right? It
is. They knew because SDCCU sponsors a lot on television, and they were fans of mine. So they reached out. We started a conversation, and it ended up being like, this is a perfect fit. My brand, their brand, it just fit together. And so it ended up working. And I, came up with a figure, a number. We talked and went back and forth. And it was just like a little happy marriage took place. And I still pinch myself because nobody in my industry has done that.
No.
The meteorological community was like, what happened? Did that really just take place? Somebody left television and is now digitally forecasting, getting paid with a sponsor? And I think it's just a sign of the times.
You're pioneering the whole thing.
I'd like to believe it, maybe,
I think so.
Yeah.
It's the first time that I've heard of it. And also this title. How did that happen?
That was so strange.
That's amazing. And you know what I love? That I was reading that you're the first one to do it that's not on a news network. You're not broadcasted on the news network. So it's the first time that anything like this is happening, what you're doing, and it's the first time that you beat everyone that's doing it the traditional way.
I couldn't believe it.
How did that happen?
Well, I got an email from one of my Facebook followers saying, you're nominated on the Union Tribune's, Best of San Diego. Yeah. And I'm like, what? And I go on and look, and, it was cool, but I didn't expect it. Yeah. And I saw my name there next to everybody else's. And so it would have, the weather forecaster and then what station they worked for and all of the weather forecasters. And then mine said Jodi, Kodesh, SDCCU. It looked like TV letters, And it was just like, that's awesome. Never expected to win it because, there's people on TV that are putting out campaigns, they're telling their viewers every day to vote. And
not only that, the team, I mean, it's you. Right? So you've been able to do all of this on your own. Obviously the sponsorship, but it's a lot of work.
It is me. I work on it every day, but it's my passion. So it's like I got all of the best parts of the job and I kept those parts. I still get to speak at schools. I still go out in the community. I still MC events. Yeah, but the worst parts of the job, waking up at 2 a.m, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I'm still worrying about it, but I know that one day.
That was tough. I did that for a long time.
You put in your hours.
I did. I worked for...
and I think you deserve it.
Thank you.
And you've been going around, you just mentioned to schools, you've been doing a tour.
It's really neat because shortly after I got my sponsorship, and it wasn't even connected, this wasn't even connected, I got a phone call from the San Diego Unified School District, and they said, you've come highly recommended, we want you to make a series of videos that gets played for every student in the district, and they're going to learn weather from you. And then I started a speaking tour because of it, and so now we're working together, and there's other districts wanting to add it as well.
I feel like you sound like super mom. Your kids must be watching you.
I'm not super mom, honey.
My mom did this, and now she's the best in San Diego.
They get to see me a lot more, so.
Their friends might get to see you because you're teaching them how to do it. I think it's beautiful. And I think it's a really good message. It's a really good inspiration. I hope a lot of people get inspired by you and see that, like I just mentioned, some people got let go recently. I know just here locally in the industry, and they can see that it's possible. Just find your way. If you're really passionate, it'll work out.
Diligent. If you're passionate, if you're diligent,
life
has a way of rewarding hard work. So I really believe that's what happened.
You're the perfect example. Thank you for being here today,
Thank
Jodi.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, don't go anywhere because coming up next, we have the Lucas Family Foundation. This is Somos Uno.